You gotta be your own man, your own person, because the city is it'll drain you.
Mhm.
It's like it'll dry you. It'll like suck you into all the negativity and all the toxic stuff that's going on. So me growing up, I always learned to be my own person. Follow my own lead. Do it. Don't do what everybody do. Just be you, and everybody accept you and love you the same way. Just you putting on and you acting like somebody else.
That's true. Welcome to the Two Stuff in the Field podcast. I'm your host Darren Perkins, and we got the city in the building today.
Yeah.
we got an artist in the building, brother like fam. So this interview gonna be a breeze.
Yeah.
Fly Guy Cee, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, brother. How you doing?
Man, I'm great. Like I said, this one I'm excited about. This one we got a chance to chop it up. It's been a minute since we got a chance to chop it
Yeah,
up.
probably. I wouldn't say high school, man, but
Nah, it ain't been
somewhere
that
in
long, but it's been some
between
years.
then,
It's been
a
some years.
little grace period. Yeah, bro.
Man. But of course, being from the city, describe growing up in Union. How was that for you?
Man, Union is really a small town city, but it really ain't too much for kids to do down here.
Yeah.
It's really like a retirement home, kind of like where you like make it big or something if you want to come back to your hometown and just get away from it all. That's part of what Union is.
Right.
Or if you want to retire from working all these years, and Union is a good spot to be low key at. So that's pretty much like, I mean, we had stuff to do when our age group was younger, but the kids right now, like, you know, it ain't really too much to do in Union.
Yeah.
So we really didn't have too much to choose from. Yeah.
And then, like, what would you say growing up was one of the most important lessons that you learned so far?
You gotta be your own man, your own person, because the city is it'll drain you. It's like it'll dry you. It'll like suck you into all the negativity and all the toxic stuff that's going on. So me growing up, I always learned to be my own person. Follow my own lead. Do it. Don't do what everybody do. Just be you, and everybody accept you and love you the same way. Just you putting on and you acting like somebody else.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So, as an artist now, like, what did you come up listening to?
Man, Master P, man.
Yeah.
Master P, man, is. I used to buy CDs every Friday, man. My sister used to go buy a CD for me. It was either Master P, Tupac, and I ain't even gonna be real. I ain't gonna lie, tell no lie. Bow Wow got dog. We grew up on that area or whatever, but mainly Tupac, Master P, Snoop Dogg. Man, I listened to a little Ice Cube, but not that much. But mainly Master P, Tupac, man.
So who are your top, like, let's say your top 5 artists all time?
All times, 1 be Tupac. 2 would be Biggie. 3 would be Jay-Z. 4 would be Lil Wayne. And 5 would have to be, I'm gonna throw Snoop in there.
Man,
I'm gonna throw
legend,
Snoop, man. Snoop, he really is a legend,
like,
man. He really is, and
he fall in that category.
he really do. It's just that if you go back and listen to all the old stuff with Snoop, and you listen to his lyrics, people judge Snoop off what Snoop doing right now because Snoop into everything.
Right.
But back then, you listen to that Doggy Style album, bro, like Snoop saying some.
But I mean, even now he's still talking that talk. So I mean, that's a dope top 5. So just to go back a little bit, I know we had talked about Master P in the beginning. I love talking about Master P.
Man, me too, bro. I can talk all day about Master P and Tupac. Like, them two artists, like, I study so much on, because with Tupac, how he had his energy and stuff in the studio and everything, for an artist, it's good to follow him on that tip. And if you're an artist trying to get in the business to be independent or whatever, Master P is your go-to person to study that, because ain't nobody ever did it like Master P in the game. Still.
Bro put out 35 albums in a year.
Man, 1998, man, alone, 1998, the date of 1998 alone, he put out so many CDs every Friday. That's why I'm saying I was in Sight and Sound buying CDs every Friday.
I mean, that and the fact that he was doing all this, like you said, back in the 90s where it was just out the trunk. Just pulling up and selling out the trunk. Like, it's nothing like what it is now with, like, streaming and all that. I can only imagine what he would have did with that back then.
Right, man. It would have took straight off, man. Straight off, man. For real.
So, how long have you been doing music?
Man, I've been doing music since, I want to say 2012. When I first started, because at first I started off with promoting parties and stuff. That's really how everybody got to know me, because the promoting party stuff, and I just used what I was doing with the promoting party thing and putting in my own music stuff to get my music out, because I was already, reaching out, passing out flyers and everything.
Just so a CD with it.
Right, and then I used to, back in the day, my cousin Grayco, you probably know Grayco. I was helping him with his team. Right. So I was accustomed to passing out CDs. So that's why I'm saying I've been in that Master P mode for a long time, man. Like playing the backfield, just watching.
Soaking up game.
Just soaking up game, man. So I've been in it for a little minute, but taking it seriously, probably 2012.
Okay. So freestyle or writing? Which one you prefer? Writing.
All day. Like,
what's it?
All I gotta do is hear a beat. It won't take me long. No more than 20 minutes, make a whole song. Not even write a verse, a whole song.
And why you prefer that over freestyling?
I mean, because when you write, you got time to get your thoughts together and just think about it. With freestyling, it's on the head, so it just crazy stuff come off your head. So you know what I'm saying? I never want to put no crazy stuff out there. So writing probably the most important thing to me.
Okay, and then would you say that that's kind of like therapeutic too?
Yeah, it really is therapeutic. Yeah, like it helped me through a lot. Like when my daddy just passed in last year, with my sister dying 2 years before him, it helped me out a lot. Music really put me in a place like all the new stuff that I got coming on now. Like y'all are gonna be able to tell. Like I put all that, the depression, the everything into the music, everything.
So what was some of the music that would you say that making music was more therapeutic than actually listening to music?
I mean, or is it kind of the same? It's kind of the same. Because that's where I get some of my peace from too. Just listening to music, just vibing in the car by myself. Just if I'm feeling some type of way, angry, anything, I know I could just go to music and music just calm me down.
And don't talk back.
It don't talk back to you. It don't talk back to you. It gonna sit there and it just gonna let you play it over and over.
Yeah, man. That's the same way with me. Like it's literally a song for whatever mood that you in. And
on my playlist.
It's like you could just go and listen to whatever it is, and maybe an hour later you might not be 100%, but you definitely in a better place.
Right, definitely, bro. Definitely.
But my condolences on your loss.
Most definitely.
It seems like it's just been a bunch of, especially recently, it's a bunch of crazy stuff.
Since 2019, like crazy.
Yeah,
losing everybody.
So, was music, besides music, like what was some of the ways you kind of cope with them big losses in your life?
Man, just I don't know. Really being by myself. Being by myself, because I felt like being around other folks. I didn't want to put my vibe on everybody because I know I wasn't mentally there, in the physical space. So being by myself, really, just thinking and working, most definitely working. Writing music, staying busy, man. Just staying busy.
Okay, and I know you had posted something recently, that Key Glock interview where he was just basically saying that it wasn't really nothing that somebody could say to you.
Really. And that's and how he put that. That's what I say to everybody, bro. Like they ask me how I'm doing. Just doing, I'm here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still maintaining, still keeping it going in the road. Just I'm here. That's the only response I can give them, because can't tell them I'm all right, because I never be all right. You feel what I'm saying? I never be happy. Nothing that can bring them back. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. exactly how I was feeling. I felt like bro was just talking to me because you know what I'm saying.
It's crazy how like you could see something like that and just automatically know exactly what it is. Like
exactly,
I can't really
feel their pain, like exactly like feel their pain. You feel what I'm saying?
And I can't really like I haven't lost anybody close to me yet. I wanna mark, but you know that can't be easy.
It's crazy, bro. Like first it was with my sister,
right?
Then it was my dad, so it was just too much, man.
And how was your relationship with your dad?
Close.
Yeah.
He was there all my life. So that's what made it even, you know, more crazier for me because he been there. So it been like one day you there, next day you ain't there, it just switch. Man. But I've been handling it way better than I thought I would though. Way better though.
Yeah. I mean we actually are way stronger than we think.
Yeah,
you know? But I mean,
so you ain't got no choice but to be strong. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. No choice. It's either that or give up.
Right.
That ain't no option.
That ain't never an option. Never in the blood. You feel me?
Especially with you. You know, you got your son looking up to you too.
Right. And that would really make me want to go back hard on music because I really like. I wouldn't say I gave it up, but I tried to learn the business side of it because what I was doing back when I was putting out constant music in 2012 and 13 and 14, I didn't really have the right strategy for it. I was just giving out free music and everything. Right. So I took time to figure out that, then also be a father. So, but with him growing up, I feel like I can move and do whatever I can need to do now. So it got me back in that mode.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so what would you say is something that you learned that you wasn't necessarily doing back then, as far as music?
Man, like having the right people, the right team around you, cause you need the right team around you. Gotta have the same people around you. They got the same dream, the same motivation, the same hunger you got around you. That the business side of it, like. You know, and then time to change a little bit since we were doing it back then. Right. So, just everything, really, everything.
Especially like technology.
Right. So really, I'm one of them that I sit back and I observe everybody, see what people mess up on, see what they good at, and I just use it to when I get ready to do what I'm doing. So I'll be like, nah, he did it like this and he messed it up. So I'm not going to do it that way. So it learned me pretty much a lot.
So what you bumping right now? What you got in the car right now?
Man, I'm listening to a little bit of everything. I'm really an old school person, so I'm really switching back to the 90s and all that stuff. But right now, man, I'm listening to... little Eastern G, off the top, a little bit of everything, though, bro. A little everything, cause I love music. Yeah, all kind of music too. Right. Love music.
Me too. It really just depends on the day.
Right. So if anybody be like, "What's your favorite song?" God, I'd be like, "Man,
that's hard."
But if I hear it, I'd be like, "Damn, yeah, that's my shit right there." You feel me? Yeah.
So speaking of like the state of hip hop, like I know we went through a little period where they called it the mumble rap. And like I mean, I was one of the ones that wasn't really a fan of it, but it was more so. It wasn't that the artist couldn't rap; it was just a way.
Right. It really was. It really was.
And like, it's a lot of artists that was doing that. I say, for example, Migos. Like when they first came out, I couldn't rock with them.
Yeah.
But now, like they made some dope.
Because they lyric and they content. Right. You know, they got a different.
It was always there, but it's just that wave I couldn't get with.
Right, bro. Right.
So, what would you say like around that time? How was you feeling about the mumble rap?
See, mumble rap, I used to love it. I was feeling just like how you was feeling back in that day. We weren't really listening to words back then, man. We were just hearing beats and how it made us feel. So mumble rap, it was cool. But what I learned about mumble rap is when you in the mumble rap business, you don't last. You do not last, man. It's just a wave, you know what I'm saying? As soon as somebody come in with something better, they gonna take what you doing and probably do it better and flip it. But with real hip hop, that shit gonna last. That shit ain't gonna never die. You see J. Cole, them like, they might sit on music for 3 years. We might not hear nothing from J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and everything, but when they do drop, the kind of music they give us, you feel what I'm saying? It lingers in our mind forever. So with mumble rap, it's just for the moment. With real music, it's forever. You feel me?
Yeah, and then that's just a testament to like the GOATs.
Right.
Because they've been able to make music in every era and it's still good.
Right.
And they make it with like the hot artists then.
Right.
Whoever hot at the moment, they can make a record with them and it's still dope.
Right.
Without having to like lose them.
Right.
And I think that's hard to do.
It's really hard to do, man. That's really why I don't collab with a lot of people, man, because it really is hard, you know what I'm saying, to do. Really.
But talk about a little bit about let's get on the collab thing, because I know in the past you have been big on trying to get the city together.
Right.
But why you think it's so hard to do that?
Clicks.
Yeah.
Everybody like with whoever they with. You feel what I'm saying? Like if this rapper hang with this certain kind of people, they people gonna rock with them. It's all about clicks. It's like that with business, with selling house, selling food. It's all about who people rock with. You ain't just like that about clicks, man. And it's just like, and I don't want to say people got big heads like they, you know what I'm saying, like we done already made it, but that's how some get. Like we done already made it, but bro, we just still right here in Union, you know what I'm saying? So some be acting like they too good to work with each other, but it's just all about egos and cliques, man. Basically, man.
That's crazy, because when I think about, like you said, it could work. It's just, I always think back to like the motto is already out there, because you got, going back to Master P, you got No Limit and Cash Money.
Right.
They never rocked with each other, but they was both able to go up to the top. Like it's not, and it was never really on no beef stuff.
Right, bro.
So,
right.
Figuring out how to do that, that's probably the next best. Because I mean, nobody. It's not like you'll be able to get everybody.
But that's the only way it gonna work, though, bro. And people don't understand that, because Atlanta, man, how Atlanta took off from the early 90s. You got to think about it. New York had it first. Everybody from New York grabbed everybody from New York at that time. Run DMC, LL Cool J, Kool Moe Dee. Everybody grabbed everybody that they knew from that area, put them on. Just like with California. Dr. Dre started with Snoop Dogg. Explained it. They're just like with Atlanta, bro. Like everybody grabbed everybody from Atlanta. We need a person from South Carolina to grab everybody from South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? But we got to start with ourselves first. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it always start.
What you think? You see that happening, though? Like, realistically?
We can do it.
Now, I already know what you're thinking. Where can I get the merch? I'm glad you asked. You can find it at toostubborntofail.com. That's toostubborntofail.com. All right. Now let's get back to the show.
We can do it. Yeah, we can do it, but I don't know right now. I don't know right now. But we definitely can do it, man. I think we can do it. It's just that some of us, one thing I can say about Union though, bro, all us do not rap alike. All us got our own style, bro. And it's like whatever they feeling at the moment, that's what they feeling at the moment. But I've learned, you know what I'm saying, you can't stop making the kind of music you want to make. Just because, and then you'll be copying somebody else's style. So basically, that was my taking off for rap, because I was trying to find me. You feel what I'm saying? Like how I was going to take it, because people were so used to, you know, excuse my language, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, I can't make no bullshit. So it had me stuck for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And one of them writer's blocks, so I couldn't really do nothing for a minute.
And then in that period, what was you listening to? When you took the break?
Lil Wayne, most definitely. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. Most definitely Jay-Z, because you go back to the In My Life and all them early ones of Jay-Z. Jay-Z was talking that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Money bag, yo. Money bag, yo.
Bag
Come
hard.
money at. Money bag is hard. And it's like you can't put him with mumble rap because he be talking
I don't think he ever was on that.
Putting that category. Yeah.
Because I think by the time he blew, like, I think mumble rap was over.
It was over with, yeah.
But yeah, bag hard.
Yeah.
Bag hard. Shout out to Memphis.
Yeah,
Memphis
definitely,
pretty much,
man.
they on that same level with the A right now.
Yeah, they definitely is. They definitely is, man. Them and Detroit.
Yeah. Who out of Detroit?
T. Grizzly.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Babyface Ray.
Right.
Big Sean. It's some more too, but.
Yeah, you're right. T. Grizzly, he on this thing. He doing this thing right now.
Yeah.
How would you say that you've grown as an artist over the years?
The way I flow, the way I deliver, my writing skills, how to put hooks together, because that used to be where I struggled at the most, putting hooks together. So just putting my delivery, how I deliver it.
And then would you say, like,
instead of sounding the same on every song, I done learned how to, switch it up on some, because that's what I used to do back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay. Yeah. So would you say that that's kind of like, damn, what was I going to say with that? I forgot what I was going to say with that, but we're going to keep it going. How your family feel about you making music?
They love it.
Yeah.
They love it. It's like I already done made it. Yeah. So you feel me? They love it. They love with me rapping, and every time I let them, because usually I pick 2 people, probably 2 or 3 people. If I make a song, let them hear it. And if I see they face light up, I know I done got me one. Yeah. So they love it though.
So what's the process like when you going through the process of making a song?
How I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Whatever mood, whatever I'm going through. It could be somebody I've been at work talking to me about their problem. Yeah. I go home and make a song about it. Like, that's how I've been. I always been. That's why I've been like, I can make any kind of song, like from the drug dealer standpoint to in the hood, because all my friends, you know what I'm saying? Everybody I hang around, I be around, you know what I'm saying? I really don't mess with too many folks, but I be around and hear so many conversations, so it's easy to make a song. Easy. The process of it, easy. Yeah.
Okay. So, I know I had Coach Peak on the last episode, and he shout out to Coach Peak, by the way.
My dog.
I asked him the same similar question about unifying the city, and he basically said that, one, people don't really believe that they could make it off rap. Right. And then 2,
and they give it up so easily, bro.
And then 2, people just don't like each other.
Right. And you know what I'm saying? And it be the littlest stuff. Yeah. Man. Littlest stuff. Cause I swear, the littlest stuff, man. And you'll be like, you'll try to reach out and do a song with them, and they could be on the side of the other phone and be like, I don't fuck with Fly Guy Cee. And I be on the other end like, why you ain't hit me back?
Right.
And then somebody that they affiliated with be like, no, they don't fuck with you. Really? They lying. Dude didn't tell me that. You feel me? Yeah. So, yeah, Pete was right. You feel me?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Me and Pete always had a great collabo. You know what I'm saying? Me and Pete got a great relationship with music. Great relationship. And that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy for 2 people in the city to click like that. But me and him always done click like that. Every time I call him for something, he jumping on it. Every time I call him for something, he jumping on it. Yeah, always been rocking like that. That's probably the only one from Union that I done click with like that with the music thing.
So where you mostly when you ready to do music, where do you do it?
Between him and CJ. Shout out to CJ Foster. He's on the rise, y'all. He's on the rise. CJ Foster.
Okay. So I know we talked about, is it Is it anybody in the city that you feel like that you've been paying attention to musically?
Big Gusto.
Yeah.
He's a star. I see it in him. And I see it in him. Like, that's one thing about me, too. Mm-hmm. I can see it when somebody got it and when somebody don't. Big Gusto, QP, mm-hmm. he got it. Purdy, he got it. Ty Weezy, Huncho Hop. Really, it's a lot of hard rappers, man. And see, that's one thing about me. I show love to everybody, man, because, like, I fuck with everybody. Right. So, them boys, they hard, though. They hard. Okay. And, of course, Troop, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Troop, you know, he up there with us, you know what I'm saying, professional. So, yeah.
And, you know, I can respect the grind, too, because, I mean,
man, it's like no other, cuz. It's like no other. And I learned so much from him, you feel me? Motherfuckers be scared when they be like, man, I done learned from this person for this. But I be like, man, I done learned so much from you. You feel what I'm saying? But our mindsets and union, it is something wrong with that. To be like, man, I ain't gonna tell him that he like that. You feel what I'm saying? But I be giving niggas they flowers. Like, you know, why they living. You feel me?
Yeah. That's dope. Because, like I said, I respect the grind. I had him on the episode too. Yeah. Definitely gonna have a lot more union on the podcast at some point. So y'all definitely need to tap in.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, man.
Yeah, man. So what can we expect from what you working on?
Working on this new. I actually got 2 mixtapes about to drop. Okay. And I got an EP dropping. Got a video coming soon. And I'm working all year, bro.
Man, so you
regular job, rapping, all of
it. It's a hustle. It's a hustle. Definitely. You got, you know, about what time you gonna drop it or not yet?
Not right now. Not right now. I'm still getting the process because I told you, like, we're going through everything I've been going through. I've been sitting on music forever, like, so my mood done changed. Right. I probably done had like 10 CDs already ready and just done changed it. Yeah. Went to something else. You feel what I'm saying? So. It's coming, though. It's coming soon. Okay, but for now, I'm just dropping singles, you know what I'm saying? Just dropping songs, you know, just to keep them.
Hey, man, that Lemon Pepper freestyle was hard, boy.
Everybody, man. The inbox is the call, man. And that right there, man, I did that in 7 minutes, bro. Yeah? 7 minutes, bro. Writing that, it just, everything came out on the paper, man. Everything. Even when I went and recorded with CJ, he was like, man, I ain't never seen nobody get in the studio and record that fast. One take, everything, man. Everything.
It had to come out then.
Had to. I love the beat, man. Love the beat, man.
Shout out to Drake, too, because he murdered that. Speaking of Drake, like, I ain't gonna lie.
I forgot about Drake on one of my top ones. I don't know why, man. Little baby, all
many people. It is impossible to name everybody. But speaking of Drake specifically, like, when he first came out, I'd be lying to say that I saw him being what he is now.
I never seen it, man. Yeah. The dude from the wheelchair. Yeah. I never seen it, man. Like, but as time got on, I was like, bro, this is what Wayne doing. He making him and Nicki into another him, so he'll always be in it because you look at Nicki and Drake, they another Wayne, man. Yeah. They just another Wayne. Mm-hmm. Real talk, man.
And they just, a lot of their music, they just don't miss. And they put out so much that even if you might not like one song, like that's just one song out of a catalog.
Right. Man. Like a lot of females don't give it up for Nicki. They be hating on Nicki sometimes, but she paid the way for a lot of them, man.
She got bars.
Right, she got bars. Right.
She been around for a minute. And it's crazy that, like, I would say that female hip-hop is definitely growing.
Yeah,
you know, you got your Megans and
I be trying to get a lot of females to rap and sing because that's what we need. We need more singers, man. We need more singers,
especially in the city.
We do definitely, man. But it's a lot of them with good voices, man. Real good voices,
But and then now you don't necessarily got all this technology where you auto tune and stuff like that. That you know it's a hell of a time to be an artist.
It is
literally like you get the right equipment and you
no telling why they can make you sound. You feel what I'm saying? You could be sounding everything. They can bring you up to 100%.
And then that's just with the music. But also, you know, you got social media that'll allow you to be like you don't need
something that you ain't.
You don't even
behind a computer.
you don't need that big label no more.
Nah,
because you can get right to the people.
Right there to the TikTok. TikTok, man. I was like, people blowing up off of TikTok. I was like, a kid's platform. People in ducks and turned it around. You know what I'm saying? People blowing up for it. The songs we hear on the radio now come from TikTok. Bro.
Yep, it'll be the first time, and then,
that's crazy.
All you need is one song.
One song, man. One song, man.
So how does that motivate you to know that, like, literally, you just that one song get in front of the right person?
Definitely, and that's what I be working on, and that's what take me so long with music, because I try, instead of making music that that you could just live, I be trying to find the right one for everyone, just the right one, because that's what it's all about, the right one. The right one.
So what? I know we talked a little bit about the projects that you about to drop. I can't end the interview without mentioning my boy that's on your shirt.
Yes, Justice for Land, man, the great
land.
I wanted to wear this one, man, because
huge loss for the city.
It definitely is, bro. And people don't know. That with my sister and
that was
right
there.
Right there, bro. Man. Definitely, man.
So yeah,
and I know a lot of people watch your platform, so we still trying to get justice for him. Yes. So I had to put him on here because he was one of the first people, told me to do music. He told me don't go the other way. He just told me stay like I am, be how I am, be who I am.
He was just a good dude.
Good dude.
Over everything, he was just a good dude.
He really do. Real niggas never die, though.
Yeah, man.
Never die.
Yeah, man. Long live land.
Definitely. For real.
Where were you when you got the news?
I was in the Bird, man, and it was so crazy because my mom and my dad just had closed down on the house. And we was excited about that, We was on our way down the road, and I forgot who called me. I think it was my niece. I hung up on her because I thought she was playing.
Right.
Yeah, I had to go on social media and look. Yeah. I was like, kept seeing it. I was like, man, they still playing, man. They still playing. And then I hollered at a close friend. They told me it was true. So, yeah.
It's real kind of don't feel real, that one, man. To be honest.
It's hard not seeing him, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Even with him being gone, it's like you still can feel his spirit around Union, though. Because a lot of people be trying to do stuff for kids, and I feel like Landman was one of the first ones to pop it off.
All about kids.
His foundation lives on, you feel me? So,
and that's another thing that I would like to bring up, because nobody could ever say that he was a bad dad.
Never. Nobody have. Nobody. I mean, a couple of people can probably, say a bad things, but I haven't heard nobody really talk bad about it. Because Landon helped everybody in Union. Everybody from aunties to mamas to everybody. He didn't give everybody advice. Everybody could tell you something that Landman told him.
Yep, everybody got a good Landman story.
Right.
But just to pivot a little bit to kind of lighten the mood, what does fatherhood mean to you?
I love it, man. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. I feel like if me being a father, I don't know where I would be, state of mind or none of that, man. Like, probably would have been crashed out by now if I wouldn't have did it, because that's probably the only thing that keep me focused, man. But I love it, though, bro. I love it. I don't see how some niggas not try and be in their kids' life. At least try to, you know what I'm saying?
It don't
Even though with what the baby mamas got going on, just still be in their life. Because it matter. I promise you, bro. It matter.
That's true. Man, it's like you said, you just gotta, in times like this, especially times like this, when people just dropping every day, it's just, you gotta live life to the fullest.
You got to.
And, the people that's close to you, spend as much time with them as you possibly can.
Man, because it can change in the blink of an eye, bro. So that's why every time, even my homeboys and my homegirls, my family, I be like, I love you, bro. I be like, I love you, sis. And I do it every conversation, bro. I tell everybody I love them.
Because you never know when that last conversation.
You never know, bro. Never know. Never know.
Man, this is a dope conversation so far. We gotta have you back, cause
we got to, bro.
Whenever you
when I drop that good shit, I got you.
Yeah, man.
Got you.
So, but before we get out of here, I always like to end the interview with a too stubborn to fail moment. Basically, a moment where you overcame adversity and it made you stronger. What was that moment for you? What do you think?
Yeah, with losing everybody back to back, that's probably the most challenging thing that happened. I mean, I have other challenging things, but just hard, just dealing with it, just everything. Like I said with my sister. Then in between that, I forgot to say I lost a first cousin in between that. So that probably was the hardest thing, just coming back, just keeping yourself, strong and elevated. That's probably about the hardest thing.
Yeah. The hardest thing. But I'm glad you made it, because that could, people fold every day off of that.
Every day, brother. Every day.
So I'm just, grateful that you was able to continue to work on it, but realizing that it's something that, it's not gonna just get better. You just gonna get stronger.
You just gotta live with it. Yep. Learn how to live with it and learn how to cope with it.
Yeah, man. This has been a dope interview.
Most definitely, man.
I'm glad that you stopped by, bro.
I appreciate it, most definitely.
Hey, but before we get out of here, how can the people follow you?
I'm on Facebook, regular name Fly Guy Cee Smith. Snapchat, Fly Guy _C. Instagram, one Fly Guy Cee. Everything really Fly Guy Cee. You type it up, you gonna find me.
All right, this been another dope episode of the Too Stubborn to Fail podcast. I'm your host, Darren Perkins, and we signing out.
Counting.